Hello.
And
Welcome. Michael Huber, Dead Space.
Dead Space, man.
That's why we're here.
Dead Space. Dead Space.
Let us know how we sound. I know it's not pretty. I've never set up a stream like this before.
What's your favorite part of Dead Space 3?
The end credits. Uninstalling.
No, but for real, if that's here, it'll be pretty exciting.
Yeah, and if it's not, so be it. We've been burned before by rumors.
If it's not,
prepare yourself right now for it not to be here.
If it's not, this is gonna be rough.
Yeah, but other than that, Ben, major hype. I know it already got leaked. I haven't watched it because I want to watch it here. Battlefield, baby, new mode.
Yeah, for sure.
Hyped.
That's a good thing to bring up. That'll be definitely pretty interesting. But I feel like I'm at the point of the cycle, the new Battlefield, where I just like want to get my hands on it.
Yep. Like I don't need to
I already
play it.
know that I'm in. I think is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, that'll be. I'm interested in that for sure.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
And then
new mode is good.
The random one, the random indie, Lost in Random. There's like buzz that's gonna show up here. The gameplay of that.
I want to see more of that.
Yeah, I think they already announced that.
Okay.
Super pumped about that. That was the cool like Coraline looking one with the dice.
From Zoink, right?
Yeah.
It looks so good.
Huber, you're like a doctor where it's like it was flatlining and now it's just we're gonna like beep, beep, like it's coming back to life, man. It's coming back. It's coming back.
Yeah, they said no Star Wars. They said no BioWare. They said no Skate.
Oh, Blood's flatlining.
Yeah, flatlining. There's not
Blood's
a lot of
us again.
A lot of things are confirmed not to be here.
Yeah, totally understandable. Like I'm not angry or belligerent about it, but Skate is definitely one that I'm pulling for.
For sure.
So whenever that is ready, I'm excited to see it.
Sure. I know my cousin. I thought his brand was in Skate, but it's actually in Session.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've not played Session yet.
Yeah.
I need to check it out.
Same. Anything else? I mean,
Man.
FIFA, right?
Yeah.
FIFA.
Need for Speed, maybe?
Oh, Need for Speed would be good.
Need for Speed, anything. I'm always.
I know they're kind of
for.
retooling. They've been juggling studios again, but maybe we'll see something.
Yeah. Boy, Need for Speed is always so fascinating because it's just passed through so many hands, and they're just the ups and downs.
So many ups
series.
and downs, dude.
Yeah, it's really Need for Speed is a wild ride.
It really is.
Man, it's always so crazy because, you know, FIFA, Madden, huge, gigantic followings. I just have no interest. And that's not a comment on the quality of the games. It's just not my arena.
Totally.
But
my brother loved FIFA.
Yeah.
And I loved Madden when I played it.
I've got friends that are obsessed with FIFA. Yeah. I had a friend that competed in a FIFA tournament.
Holy shit.
Yeah, he got second place, I think. I forgot what he won. He
Probably
won
some,
something.
Like, card packs or something for the.
Yeah, I don't think it was like a crazy huge deal. I don't remember it, like a gift card or something. But yeah.
Dude, even like a Dead Space tease, man. Even if we just see like the back of the armor with the light of the health, you know.
You guys should get your headphones on.
Like that's all I need.
There's nothing happening yet. There's nothing to listen to.
Like
6 seconds.
The rise and fall of Dead Space was a flash.
No.
Like 5-6 years of like anime, comics, games, and then just gone.
Cassette tape. Uh-oh.
Yeah. No, you're right. They really blew it out. You know, spin-offs.
Here comes the DMCA's.
Yeah, this is jolly.
What?
This is jolly as hell.
What is
I
happening?
really like this music.
Yeah. This whole vibe.
That's Sims.
Jevin back.
So. Good ad.
I love that video. What's up, everyone?
Oh,
I'm
man.
Alex
It's
Ackerman.
gonna be so weird to see Andy doing that.
More short
You're watching
ads,
the
please.
2021
Yeah,
just
Play Live
getting it out.
Yeah.
Concert for Cows. That's got to be a first, but probably my favorite way to open a show ever. It's the latest expansion.
your
it's not
audio
even-
okay?
Cottage living.
My audio's okay.
Today. So go
Wait,
get
so
your
this is a
costumes
pre-show?
on And check it out after the show.
I guess it is.
Okay.
They just had a countdown to a countdown.
All
You're
right.
Andy McNamara. What's up,
He
dude?
ditched his glasses.
First,
Yeah, I didn't recognize him at first.
Seriously.
This summer. And what a summer it's been.
Oh,
Looking good.
I personally have done nothing else but
Glow
play
up.
Mass Effect
Yeah.
Legendary Edition.
EA bucks, man.
EA bucks, dude. Dress nice.
Yeah.
Or maybe that's
Cashing in on those
been a
FIFA
huge summer
transactions,
regardless for
man.
EA Originals. The talented Joseph Fares and the team over at Hazelight gifted us the critically acclaimed and my personal favorite, It Takes
Yo, is
Two.
this-
Millions of you have been.
Are we gonna get like an
diving
accolades
into
trailer?
Godfalls and Vellon's
I'm
Night
outta here if
City,
it is, dude,
and
I'm
soon to
out.
be released Lost
I
in
really hate
Random as an
accolades
official
trailers.
title
Yeah.
of the film festival.
Well, hate is probably too strong of a
Congrats
word.
to the
but-
Zoink team. We can't wait to play. And for those who haven't yet been acquainted with their magical
Take a look
world,
at this. Yeah,
take a
I'm
look at
out.
The story trailer for Lost in
The
Random.
story trailer for It
Stream's
Takes
a little
Two.
low.
Oh, here it is.
Welcome to the world of random,
Yes. I think we already saw this one though, right?
where everyone's destiny
I think we've already
Yeah.
seen this.
decided by a rule of the one
E3 was a
dice.
giant swirly of games, though, so it's hard to be sure.
Yeah. Pretty sure we've seen this one. This is the one.
But when a child comes of age,
Boy, it still looks
must
sick,
roll
though.
this dice just once, and in so doing, determine their fate for all eternity.
Happy birthday.
Be grateful, child, that the Queen herself is here for
I wish they still made movies that look like this.
I know.
Now roll the dice. and
I
let's see
am
what kind of
so
person
into
you
this
truly
style.
Pinocchio, dude. Pinocchio from Guillermo del Toro. It's like kind of gotta look like this.
I mean, I'll watch anything.
Odd! Hold on, Odd. Where is this place? Stop trying to kill me!
This game looks so sick.
I know, this is the kind of trailer that you just love to see, where it's like a brand new thing. It's not a sequel, it's not a remake. It's just immediately visually captivating. It seems so new and fresh. It's just exciting. Yeah.
turn back and
Way into this.
Be very careful, even. We're in uncharted territory.
Haven't you heard the bedtime stories?
you're a long way from one sound.
Dice? I haven't seen a real one in years.
I'm supposed to say something important. You know nothing.
It's my turn! You tell me where my sister is, you witch! Odd? Where are
You
you?
really puppeteer?
I'm coming
No.
for you, sis.
Kind of reminds me of it.
Water.
Is the EA volume better? Shit.
Yo, Court of Owls?
Yeah. It's extremely cool.
Destroy them, my queen.
Dude. Oh, I can't wait.
That trailer gives me the chills, I think, every time
Do we have a
watch
time
it.
frame for Lost in
Stay
Random?
tuned for more on Lost in Random, including an exclusive first look at combat gameplay later on in the main show.
Okay.
Speaking
The
of
date
combat,
maybe in the show.
I can tell you as a part of the team over at Respawn that Apex will be showing up later today in a pretty big way.
Of course, Battlefield
Titanfall
2042 has
crossover,
some
is it
big
time?
news to share as well. But you
In
would
Apex?
already know that
Titanfall
if you
event?
tuned
I mean,
into the EA Play Spotlight series.
Titanfall
For the last
event.
few weeks, we've gathered creative leaders from
don't know.
across the EA studios to share their
Maybe.
insights and some exciting news.
Yeah, we did. Here are a few of the highlights.
We kept the game a secret and did the Beyonce drop.
Always go with Beyonce.
Flawless.
Exactly.
Hypermotion is a next-gen exclusive technology powered by real football that brings gameplay to the next level of realism. Hypermotion integrates advanced 11 versus 11 mocap
Man,
and machine
I love
learning for
Respawn
the
so
first
much,
time to
and
create
they've
the
done so
most
much good work,
authentic,
but they have some of the
responsive,
most
and
awkward
fluid
moments in
experience
these
on the pitch.
showcases.
Scouting as a whole is being revamped. So you start things off essentially by getting a baseline scouting on every player. And one of the big goals I had was I wanted to add complexity to the feature, but I wanted to remove some of the tediousness of it.
I think we're having a sort of golden age at the moment where this freedom is allowed, and people like myself can start to see themselves kind of through these stories. And I hope that authenticity isn't lost.
You know, I think that's exactly why we're
Can't
in
wait
these
to play
studios,
It Takes Two.
because that authenticity is worth the struggle. It's worth fighting for.
you need to ask people for a bit of faith to stick with the idea and just stay with it. And okay, we're not sure what it will be. And
they will be like, you know what, go for it. They give you that space and room to play, which is so beautiful and rare to see.
Now is the time to make something totally great and unique. It's harder in a movie today because it's been going on for longer.
Almost gives me like an Alice Madness Returns.
Totally.
How comes you get all the cool gadgets?
What should fans expect
Back when
from
that was a
Battlefield
thing.
2042 at EA Play Live?
So I think it's that mode that was on the whiteboard for many decades.
This is the one,
and many
dude.
years.
This is the
Never kinda
Battlefield.
happened, and now Chris and his team
This is
have
it.
been, orchestrating and building it.
No, Battlefield 1 was a while ago.
The players, the community will really embrace and like what we're going to show them.
Lars, Mr. Battlefield Gustafsson, who is jumping around.
I met him at a Battlefield event, and he's the nicest, jolliest human ever. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10
Fan
human.
of first-person shooters, EA Originals, sports, or gaming in general, the Spotlight's had something for everyone. If you haven't yet, go check those out on our YouTube channel. There's a ton of great content there.
Check it out.
And speaking of EA Sports, it's been a big month for FIFA news. So let's treat ourselves for another look at the FIFA 22 trailer.
Pay up. Pay up.
I can like smell the money.
I smell it. More expensive than Hearthstone.
Dude, FIFA makes Hearthstone look like a drop in the bucket. Too big to fail.
It was awesome because my brother was obsessed, but he only did the campaign, like seasons. Never messed with any microtransactions, any online crud. I always think that's so funny. When you can like engage with half of a game and be so content.
I had a professor in college who was like, oh, I love Call of Duty, I only play the campaign and then I'm done. Like, never touches any other aspect of it. Yeah, it definitely happens.
It seems, yeah, this is like a pre-show that they didn't. I mean, they probably said it if we were paying closer attention, but.
Did you see that in the bottom left?
I need to correct myself. That
In-game
was not a
purchases,
treat.
it was
That
holding
was
a credit card. I'm sure that's just like the Peggy logo for it, but it's still very funny.
Now, FIFA won't have news to share in the main show because we're going to give it to you right now.
Oh gosh.
Unbelievable.
Pay up.
Yes, fans of
This
FIFA
is what I mean though. It's like, why does a pre-show exist for this?
are returning in the
Like,
form
why do
of
we need a pre-show and a main show?
Yeah, why can't this
What
just
is it?
all
Nine of
be?
them have been revealed
Because
so far,
when
and right now we're
one
going to share
gaming company
two more.
establishes a format
First
for doing a
up, it's
show,
heroic
every other
Premier League
gaming company will
striker
just
turned
copy that.
manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
And second, a
Gunner.
fine man from the Rhineland, it's Lars Ricken.
And who doesn't
Lars
like
Ricken, I like that
Lars?
name.
Lars Ricken
There's
sounds
more
like
where
he's a
that
member
came
of
from.
Rogue
And
Squad.
remember, if you pre-order the Ultimate Edition before August 11th,
Lars
you
Ricken
get the
reporting for
bonus
duty.
Ultimate Team Heroes Pack. And of course, EA Play members get their hands on the game early.
Yes, they do, but that is just one benefit of being a member. An EA Play membership is your ticket to getting more from your favorite
you go.
EA games.
FIFA XP
Spending
boost. Full
marketing
XP
mode.
boost.
rewards and exclusive content in all of these upcoming
Yo,
titles.
And
that
speaking
Battlefield
of
early though,
rewards, we'll be
enticing.
giving away
Oh,
a
yeah.
whole mess of great prizes
Give me
during
it
the main show,
now.
including gear
Yeah.
from Logitech, Polaris, plus thousands of game codes and EA Play memberships. So make sure to stay tuned to the main show for your chance to win. And if you haven't already, make sure to link your Twitch and EA accounts.
Yes, that's right, because I personally have hand-coded an Apex Legends Jumpmaster weapon charm.
Thank you for that.
You're very welcome, that you can earn just by watching the show on Twitch. So Apex fans, stick around because you are not going to want to miss a closer look at the latest legend coming to the Apex games.
I'm not really into
If you
weapon
don't know who
charms
I'm
in
talking
any
about,
game.
we got our first
Right.
Every time I put them on and they're just
dangly
like
thing on your
dangling,
gun, yeah.
on my gun, I'm never like, oh, this is awesome.
I usually have them off because they're distracting.
Yeah.
This is Apex here.
Bearing the mark of the
Yo, Javik? I know this voice.
This style's so cool.
Jeez.
What in the world?
Yo. My kind of themes right now.
Will be a cursed child. His eyes drawing us all to the flame. Refuse the child's gaze or be undone. One glance will reduce a mountain to dust.
What a sick animation.
Yeah, this is dope.
A king to a beggar. And an ocean to a desert.
Oh, this is the one that everyone thinks they copied from the TikTok.
Copied from what?
There's no such thing as coincidence.
Nothing has made me feel more like an old man than that sentence. I have no idea what is going on there.
Yeah. I'll show you.
Cannot
You'll know what I'm
be
talking about.
unseen.
Wow, the Apex team is getting wilder and wilder with those lore trailers. I can't wait to see more.
Trust me, you're
Like,
not
there's
alone.
the character
I
in the
love
game.
that trailer, but we have a lot more coming up during the main show that you're not going to want to miss.
And that is now
There's like a
mere
really good
moments away.
side-by-side.
But one
My
last
phone's
recap
not
from
loading
us
though.
featuring one of the newest members of the EA Sports family, Codemasters.
Yes, you'll know them best from their incredible slate of racing titles like
Oh,
Dirt,
weird.
Grid, and the
Here we
F1
go.
series, whose latest installment
Dirt.
just dropped a few days ago.
It's either going to be the
Follow
the
F1,
new Dirt
you know it's been
update
an
or the
absolutely
F1
crazy
stuff.
year so far with some amazing rivalries. Well, if you want to put yourself right in the middle of that, Cody's is here to make that dream a reality. Let's drop
Just like
straight
famous
into the
TikToker,
action
though.
with the F1 2021 trailer.
Nice.
I just don't get it, Zoe. Gets to pit ahead of me.
Yo, good
And they give his
visuals.
car the only new power unit last season. And he gets to go out behind me in qualifying.
Yeah, this is a new story mode. I've heard a little about it.
He's a new #1 driver.
Dope.
Came out Friday.
Nice. Dude, I love that Chris Hemsworth, Daniel Brühl race movie. Rush.
I haven't really been into F1 for a few years. I just got too busy, and then I don't have cable anymore.
I bet this is fun.
I mean, it's great. It's just really intense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of putting the time in.
Simulation.
You know, we talked about it like a month ago, but I dipped into GT Sport just for the hell of it, and man, like when you're in the mood,
Yeah.
it hits so hard.
Hell yeah. So red.
Hello.
Damiani.
Damiani, the show starts in 23 seconds. Perfect timing. This has all been pre-show, baby.
We'll have more from Codemasters
No.
coming up in
We're on
just a few
pre-show.
seconds. We're
Yeah,
about
if you
to
wanna
begin,
hop
and
back,
I
you're sure.
personally cannot wait for you to see what Battlefield 2042 has in
My
store.
stuff looks a
I've
little
been
messy,
Andy
but-
McNamara.
I think you still are Andy McNamara, and I'm Alex Ackerman. Thank you so much for
Battlefield.
tuning in, and enjoy the show.
It is going to be awesome.
I can definitely see them opening with that. Yeah, for sure.
Battlefield. Battlefield. Dead space. Dead space. And fight night. Just for fun.
Man, fight?
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Yo, boxing is trash now, but fight night rules.
Would they put Jake Paul in fight?
Oh
Yo,
my
this is
god,
a
they
stage.
would.
You from Los
They would.
Angeles, California. This
Xavier Woods.
is EA Play Live 2021.
I don't think
I'm
this is
your
live.
host, WWE superstar Xavier Woods, aka Austin Creed, and we have an amazing show for you today. We've got world premiere gameplay, exclusive first looks, including a brand new multiplayer experience for Battlefield 2042, and a few more surprises they won't even let me tease. Plus, just like last year, we've got some amazing prizes to give away. So keep an eye out throughout the show for hidden letters. They'll spell out a secret code that you'll need at the end of the show if you want a chance to win Polaris gear, Logitech gadgets, and thousands of codes.
What the hell is going on?
When was the last one that did that?
They did this last time.
Really? I don't remember this at all. Pay attention
And it just
to the
ended up being
letters.
like EA Play Live was what it spelled out.
Oh my god. That's so stupid, I'm kind of into it. Spot the letters.
EA has long played home to fan-favorite racing titles
There's a
from
T.
Need for Speed to
Ghost T.
Burnout to Real Racing.
I and a T,
And now
right?
that the
We've
experts at
seen? Oh, God.
Codemasters are joining the EA family, that incredible lineup just got supercharged with the addition of franchises like Grid, Dirt, Project Cars, and F1. So if you
When was
like
the last
racing,
Grid?
if you like being in the
Just
driver's
3 years
seat,
ago.
Okay.
you're gonna love what Codemasters has
2019,
cooked up for us
2018, something like
today.
that.
But first, let's take a quick look at what they do best.
They're all about that F1. You got another sports game for us, Codemasters? All right.
Do it. Do it up. Every year, dude, just games look better and better and better and better and better. It's just always.
And there's so much licensed
They run
music
worse on
constantly.
Switch. Year after year.
Oh, I did turn that thing on, yeah. It just makes people click through, so. Yeah.
Evo.
I need to pop back into 35 some more, especially now that they did that update.
Same blood. Let's co-op.
I mean, I don't know if it's just the timing or what, but I just wasn't feeling it while other people were loving it.
Dude, that happens.
Joining us now from London is Codemasters senior game designer Becky Crossdale. Welcome,
The worst
Becky.
feeling is when you're loving it and everyone else is hating it.
Now, you might have a little surprise for us today.
Yes, I do, and I don't know if you can tell, Austin, but I am so excited because on behalf of the entire Codemasters team, this is the world premiere trailer for Grid Legends.
There we go.
Sick.
What if she was like, this is the world premiere trailer for Dead Space?
Codemasters, dude.
Codemasters.
Racing Dead Space.
160 take 13 coming.
It's kind of, yeah, this makes sense because Dirt 5 was the Onrush team. And so, main Codemasters studio has been working on this.
Dozens of drivers, only one can become champion.
Do you know the most annoying thing right now?
My goal is to become
Guaranteed,
the first woman ever.
so many people are just like, skip, because it's a racing game.
I mean,
Five-time Grid Series World
Like, this
Yeah.
looks sick.
This live actor thing is weird though because
If it's grid legal, I can build it to
all
win.
like a completely
Touring
fictional
cars,
championship.
muscle cars, open wheel, drift.
Best team,
Rally.
best car.
Win by having the money, by having the guts.
Having the money and the guts.
that guy
Bruce Wayne.
is a James Bond villain with that outfit, dude.
You're gonna get somebody hurt. Hopefully, it'll be you.
Dude, wait.
fight?
Does the game have live action
I'm
cutscenes?
starting to wonder if
Like
he does.
WWE, like fighting here
Yeah.
is what's happening.
Dude, those cutscenes better be in the game.
If you can like,
2022.
if you have live action cutscenes where they're like pushing each other and doing press conferences and shit, that would be
And
sick.
I just realized haven't been taking notes because I still fucking in the stream setup.
I'm already
Oh,
incredibly
crap.
invested. It looks like you guys are really up in the ante on storytelling.
Well, first and foremost, the Grid series has always been about delivering gameplay excellence. And with Grid Legends, you are still getting that same immersive racing experience that you know and love. But this time we are taking things up a notch and we're adding another layer on top of that. We are really proud of this new story mode.
Well, I do love a good story, and I feel like I've seen a lot of those faces somewhere before.
Yeah, we had the absolute pleasure of working with the incredibly talented Ncuti Gatwa, who plays the wonderful Eric in Netflix's Sex Education. We also captured
Sex
the entire
Education!
thing
Don't skip a good show.
But if you've been watching Disney's The Mandalorian, you will have
What
seen
they said.
in
The
action
phrase
just what they
"Don't
used to
skip
create
sex
those
education" is
incredible
very
worlds.
funny.
This obviously isn't racing in space, right?
No. We are using this tech to draw you further into this racing experience. We really want to bring you deeper into the grid world than ever before. It's also been really great for our actors because they're acting against something that's visually there. It's not the same
I'm
as
in for
green
the live
screen
action
or motion
cutscenes so
capture.
hard.
They
Wow.
are stepping into our grid world and
So
reacting
sick.
with it.
It sounds great. Can you give us
This is
any
craziness.
hints on the story, or would that be spoilers?
Without any spoilers, we are giving you a classic underdog tale. We are putting you straight into the driver's seat, right in the middle of the grid.
Pretty much the only
series,
tail racing
where
game
you'll be
ever
facing
did.
the dominant Raven West team.
Come on.
That's the team that doesn't quite share a tarmac. And for the rest of the story, well, you
Start at the bottom, get to the top.
Yeah.
Gameplay. We saw
Oh,
a big range
man.
of vehicles
Yeah,
in that
you're
trailer.
so
Can you
right.
talk about those a little bit?
Oh yeah, there are so many vehicles. We are giving you big rigs, stadium trucks,
Yo.
open wheels.
Big rigs?
That's my favorite, dude. Like Cruising USA, I'll just use the bus and block everyone.
Have
Dude.
you seen that car?
Yes.
And we are also giving you multi-class mixed racing.
Dude,
which
I
means
am
that
going
you
to
can
big
take
rig. Yeah.
at the same time.
Well, I just saw
It's
a
probably
big
super
rig take out an
slow.
Open wheeler in the trailer.
Yeah, it's
Support
gonna-
class,
it's gonna be
Damian.
pretty slow.
Anything else that you can tell us about grid life?
laps,
Without giving too much away, there is a
I used to go
step
backwards.
forward plans to sink their teeth into, including some new modes such as boost mode and elimination mode. We've also got some fancy new locations like the iconic city of Moscow. We've also got
It's
the
funny,
beautiful
they
city
seem like
of
they
London as well. You
zoom
can
in
drive
on
right
the
past
screen of
Buckingham
her
Palace, or you could
rather
travel
than
to
cutting
the
away to the
stunning
feet.
Strada Alpina and take one of our beautiful hypercars to its limit.
All right, well, you heard it here first. Storytelling and extended reality, mixed class racing, new modes, new locations. This is beyond exciting. So, Becky, thank you so much for your time.
No, thank you, Austin.
Of course.
Is chat
All
live?
right, folks. So we're just getting
That's
started.
it.
Chat?
We've seen Grid
Okay.
Legends.
This is not
Now
our
it's time
chat.
Yeah, it
for
doesn't seem like our
That's
chat.
not our
Breed of
chat.
legend.
Definitely not.
Oh, I could.
They've been talking about like video, like
Oh.
random game the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, how did that happen? Yeah, you're right. This is a totally different channel, chat. What the
2
crap?
years ago, Apex Legends came out of nowhere.
I just turned it on and saw chat and then started focusing on the other stuff.
Just keep
I knew someone was
How
getting
the
getting
heck?
better. We've got more modes, more maps, more platforms.
It is
to
kind of
play,
funny,
of
like
course, more
checking in
legends.
on their conversation
So
with
what's
that
next for
context.
Apex?
You know what I'm saying?
Well, today we have
And
answers.
you know, I was at the PC, obviously. I haven't
Ladies
seen our
and
chat.
Right, right.
Yo, it's
I
time for a
give
Titanfall
to you
hero.
Apex Legends Emergence.
It's time, dude. It's Titanfall. Let's go. Or Kaijus. Or Star Wars. Is this
Change.
episode 3?
I see it in everything.
No.
Okay.
I see it in a boy rocked by tragedy.
Yo, Javik again.
You know what I
Let's
think
go.
probably happened that caused
And
this?
defy reality.
Is we rated somebody and then they rated somebody else. And then this was just followed the rating.
Between their new life and the annihilation of their home. I see it in a girl, tortured by revenge, embrace hope when love awakens her heart.
I love characters that are tortured by
I
revenge.
see it in me,
Sign me up.
a boy born under a bad omen, turn his tail
Yeah, right now I'm still seeing the other.
into a legend.
It's gone now.
Change is relentless. But that does not mean it cannot be beautiful.
It's been so long since I've played Apex. I'm like
Take comfort.
4 characters behind.
Right.
Nothing lasts forever. must adapt. Surrender. And embrace your true nature.
Hard game to play solo. You need like 2 other buddies.
Know that you are not alone. Change comes for us all.
The zombie house was
chaos has purpose. All of us thrown together. So the flame can burn its brightest. Change. Fight it and fall. Accept it and rise above.
Is it a stun? That just kind of like enchants them for a second?
Oh, there's one there.
Wow. I'm standing here like slack-jawed watching this because there's so much to unpack from that trailer. So let's go ahead and meet the man with all the answers, Apex game director Chad Grenier.
Does that have to be turned on?
So happy to have you here, Chad.
Thanks, Austin. I'm happy to be here. Before we get started and get into it, I want to give a shout out to the amazing developers at Respawn.
Hey.
All right, well, a subset of them. If you love Apex, it's because of these amazing developers that are working hard creating Apex Legends for us.
Shout out. Well, big love to the whole Respawn team, especially whoever came up with Lifeline.
You have to use the mouse, right? There's no better way to do that.
But okay, there's a lot for us to talk about, but you know I'm geeked about Seer, so can you tell us some more about his abilities? I saw this man stare through walls. He's got drones coming out of his chest. Please tell me about his kit.
Yeah, similar to Bloodhound,
Beautiful.
Seer is all about tracking enemies,
Sorry, chat.
but in a different way and has a very unique kit. So while you're aiming down the sights, you'll have a heartbeat sensor that will give you hints as to where an enemy might be. If you think you've located them, you can use your tactical, which sends out some of those drones out of your chest and will actually reveal and track the enemy's location.
We should make that like a new
really
bit
powerful,
where every
especially
time
in certain gameplay
we
situations,
react
you can
to
send out
something,
hundreds of micro drones.
we have a
and create
different
sphere
person's chat up.
around
We just like randomize it.
And all enemies that are moving quickly through that space.
I mean, it's honestly what it felt like happened. I did not say the name of that channel because I did not recognize.
Obviously, is always changing, always evolving, and whenever there's a new legend, there's always an interesting shift in the meta. So, with those incredible abilities, how do you think that Seer is going to change the game?
Yeah, again, I mentioned Bloodhound also as a tracker, but unlike Bloodhound, Seer is about very precise and lingering information. So he's a bit more of a stealth-oriented legend. And you're going to see, I think, some interactions because of that sphere I mentioned, his ultimate. If you're moving quickly through that space, your footsteps are revealed. But now if you're walking slowly, you can avoid the detection. And so I think you'll see some interesting gameplay experiences and new ways to play with slowing it down a bit.
Yeah, it sounds like once the ring gets tight especially, you're going to have a lot of new ways to play this game. But this past season, for instance, it felt like Apex really moved beyond Battle Royale with the introduction of arenas. So what's the reaction been like for you guys?
The fan reaction has been really great. We're seeing a lot of players enjoy arenas, which is awesome. We're really excited to finally have a way to play Apex Legends beyond Battle Royale. And yeah, people are loving it. So we've got new maps in the works and some other things coming I don't want to talk about just yet, but we've got a lot planned for arenas.
All right, fair. Well, I do know that you guys announced ranked arenas are coming as well. So can you give us some information on that?
Yep, so we've got one season of arenas under our belts now. We wanted to make sure that we were seeing how players were adapting to the mode, make sure to get the balance right, make sure that the price and the economy is correct, and now we'll be introducing the ranked mode in Emergence. So it's a bit of a different ranked system than we have in the Battle Royale mode. So we're really excited for you to get your hands on it.
Well, it's really cool to see Apex always doing new things. Like, for instance, leaning into the competitive scene with things like the Apex Legends Global Series. So are we going to see more of the ALGS?
Absolutely. We just ended year 1 of ALGS. Our championships recently concluded, and it was amazing. There's like so many tactics and amazing plays in there. Many teams were fighting for the championship in the last round. We hit record numbers, so we're really excited in September to be kicking off year 2 of the ALGS. And for the first time, we're going to be inviting PlayStation and Xbox players to compete alongside the PC players, really see who's best, and an all-new league format. So we have more information at
It'll be the PC
players. Well, I am beyond looking forward to it. And Chad, before you go, I have to ask, when can we see more from Seer?
We've got an awesome gameplay trailer coming on Monday, and Emergence drops on August 3rd.
Why today?
Well, I can show you.
Why not just?
Of course.
Why?
Please.
You already had like 2 trailers. Or you're not gonna show the gameplay now.
It's just the hype cycle, dude. That's all anything is anymore.
This game demands so much of us.
The 3rd trailer, but it's not the gameplay.
She demands everything.
Yep, that's all I need to see.
Are you watching
It's so
closely?
awesome. But Chad, thank you so much
Not
for
closely
being here.
enough.
Thanks, Austin.
Of course.
I haven't even been looking for the letters. How many letters have I missed?
Big shout out to the whole
It is
Respawn
pretty
team.
infuriating that they would
Apex
like
fans watching
segment
us
it
on
out
Twitch
so
today,
much.
Yeah, why?
Respawn is hooking you up with an exclusive Jump Master gun charm, so make sure you go to Twitch and and keep watching the show to earn that drop. But that's not the only thing we're giving out today. Keep an eye out for the hidden letters that spell out a secret phrase.
How many times are they gonna say it?
Enter that code for your chance to win some great prizes, including codes for EA originals like Knockout City and It Takes Two.
Dude, can I get a gun
So
charm and It Takes
speaking
Two?
of originals, let's head across the ocean for some stop motion and check out
Hell
a
yeah.
soon-to-be-released EA original, Lost.
Soon to be released, dude. Let's get that date.
Is that date today?
Let's get that. No, we're gonna get a teaser for the date reveal.
We're going to get
Right.
Hello?
He stalled, bewildered by the voice coming from somewhere unknown. Somewhere random.
This makes me question the pre-show even more.
Okay. All right. Anyway, it's coming soon and it looks really cool.
Austin stopped himself. He'd forgotten to mention the Tribeca Film Festival selection.
It was a selection at the Tribeca Film Festival.
He tried the line again.
This is a weird
More
bit.
enthusiastically.
Look, man, I'm trying to run a whole show.
More enthusiastically. Really selling it.
Could you just let me intro the segment? Thank you. It was an official Tribeca Film Festival selection this summer, and it's coming soon. Joining us from Gothenburg, Sweden to tell us
Sounds like the
more
other guy.
is Zoink creative director Olav Redmo.
Hello,
I
Austin.
love that people are saying Kyle
How's it
wrote
going,
this
Olav?
bit.
Thank you so much
I love
for
it
joining
so
us.
much.
Congratulations on Tribeca. It's so cool to see video games right next to movies being regarded as they should be.
Thank you, Austin. I'm so proud of the Zoink team and what we've accomplished, and I'm so happy about the selection because Lost in Random is really inspired
I
by
bet
all
it's
these
like
movies that I grew up
September.
with, and stop-motion animation and dark fairy tales.
my
And,
guess.
and at Zoink, we're always
September
trying
release.
to push narrative in video
September's
games.
a good
I'm
bet.
I think so.
happy. Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to see
September
more
is when
Olav
things really
of my
start
life.
getting hot.
What do you have for us today?
I'm super pleased to share a first look at one
The
of our
oven is
most unique
preheated.
aspects of
Yeah.
Lost in Random's gameplay, Dice Battle, which is an exciting, explosive
Dice
blend of
Battle.
real-time action and time-stop tactics, where every roll of the dice unleashes incredible powers out of the head of your Jack-in-the-Box buddy, Dicey.
Well, it sounds awesome. So let's take a look.
Once upon a time, there were two devoted sisters named Even and Odd.
Yes.
Cruelly separated by an evil queen and the roll of a dice.
I'm coming!
Together with this little fella, Even was determined to rescue her beloved sister.
Naming the characters Even and Odd is so cute.
So good.
In this strange and fascinating world of random, adventure and combat go hand in hand. And many peculiar characters await.
That legit
Some
looked
will
like
help.
Nightmare Before Christmas Forest.
This one. And some won't.
That's against the rules. Oh, sure.
Only a girl with a dice. Those coins can be traded for cards.
Yes, they look exactly like Cheez-Its.
Oh, man.
Yo, the Duke.
Ooh, cards contain new attacks, abilities, and more. All of which come in
Dude, the deck building meta. Deck building is the meta.
Ready, Dicey?
Even uses her slingshot to attack deadly foes. This can knock off energy cubes used to feed her strange companion Dicey. And once fully charged, even can roll Dicey and freeze time itself. Let's see how she uses it. Oh, impressive.
It's a really cool blend.
Well done.
Real time turns.
Nice.
It falls in a little bit.
Ooh, that was a good one. Even's quest will take her across all 6 realms of random. Even must roll the dice and play the odds. But just a chance at saving her sister.
Random rules. Long may she reign.
Dicey, wait!
My child, you're safe now.
Well.
Just from that alone,
No,
I
October.
already need to
October
play this game. It looks
11th.
so cool. But what can you tell me about these combat cards that we're seeing?
Cards are just one part of Dice Battle, but I love the way they look, so I brought a few examples to show off.
Okay, awesome. What are we looking at here then?
So as you saw, cards
Look
can
at
be
this
selected
art.
during combat that unleash new powers and abilities, like this one, for instance, Explosive Dice, which turns Dicey into this ticking time bomb. You just gotta be careful so it doesn't blow you up. Keep your distance. And where's this hammer of 2 lets you summon a giant hammer, which also gives even super strength to be able to swing it around.
Offensive maneuvers, I like it.
But it's not just about offense. Like we have also, for instance, Uma's Blessing, which comes from Uma, this old hidden witch. And she provides a bubble shield to protect Eva. And that's just a taste. Like there's a lot of different powers at your disposal. Some curse enemies, some heal even, or create traps. Some arenas also work as giant board games affected by rolling dicey. So you're gonna have to try different tactics to conquer the Queen's giant, mad, tabletop-themed arenas.
All right, Olav, obviously, my next question, you know it's coming. When can we play this game?
September 14th.
My favorite question? Lost in Random releases on September 10th on PC,
There it
console,
is.
and Nintendo
Boom.
Switch. And you can pre-order starting right after the show.
You could feel it in
and if
your
you want a
bones,
Dicey
man.
companion of
September
your own,
all the
it will
way.
be available to EA Play members as a gun charm in one of my current favorites, Apex. So keep an eye out for that.
Well, you all heard it here first. And Olav, thank you so much for joining us today.
It has been my absolute pleasure, Austin, and welcome to Random.
Thanks. Well,
What a
there you
highlight.
have it. Lost in Random is coming soon, but there's another EA
Outstanding.
original that's already here. And it's bringing that throwback playground heat to the masses. That's right.
Knockout City.
I'm talking about Knockout City.
Good game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is a fun event.
Good game.
Woo! Dropped earlier this year, Knockout City has had one hell of a summer, and they're just getting warmed up. Here with more is Karthik
You see
Bala
Ratchet and
from
Clank
Bellin
in,
Studios in New York.
Knockout Kings.
Fall Guys.
Fall Guys, I mean.
Oh,
We're
really?
so grateful to our community for the massive response to Knockout City. With millions of new brawlers, hundreds of thousands of crews, and nearly 1 billion KOs landed, your response has really been
Random stats.
a knockout. As an indie team dedicated to taking creative
Oh my God,
risks,
that map.
having all of you embrace this unique thing we've made is an amazing feeling. And I just want to say thank you. At launch, we promised you new features and updates that keep the
Toss
game
me,
fresh and
Damiani.
exciting.
Did that
Today,
just get announced
I'm here
that
to
Alien's
deliver
gonna
on
be in
that
Genshin
promise.
Impact?
Yeah.
On behalf of the whole Velen Studios team,
That is so
it's
funny.
my absolute thrill to present Knockout City
Curious how
Season
they
2,
translated it into
Fight
style.
at the Movies.
Fight
at the movies.
Chaos, where mayhem rules the streets. Is anyone strong enough?
Yo!
Stop the unstoppable.
What?
A world where
Stargate.
one hero rises to meet instant regret. A world where lovers chase their passions and feel the burn. A world where terror lurks high above.
Cool map. Just spawns like
where
movie
warriors
sets.
Fight for
It's so
dodge brawl
sick.
supremacy. And
Oh, that
teensy,
cola.
tiny brawlers battle it out in a child's bedroom? This season, bring your moves to the movies.
Cool map.
Coming July 20. Oh man, that voice is murder on the pipes.
Matt.
The Hollywood Drive-In opens July 27th. We'll see you at the movies. It's showtime.
Jolly. Super
You
jolly.
saw we got new skins, we got a new ball. Knockout City, baby. Season 2 arrives July
There's a
27th.
bee.
And remember, you
It's
can
almost like
play
it's
for
rating
free up
the
to street
trailer.
rating.
Yeah, it's a
Get in.
That's honestly what it looked like.
It's funny because they have to make it look so out of place.
Yeah, it really looked extremely out of place.
Crossplay. So if you haven't yet, go ahead, get in there and give it a
Seriously,
whirl.
nothing to lose. Give it a play.
All right.
It's so fun.
Everyone, the moment that you have been waiting for is here.
Battlefield.
The moment I'm waiting for is Dead Space, but
You've seen the trailers.
Right.
You've
I
read the
just
hot
wanna
takes,
see
and
this
you
new
already
mode.
know that Battlefield is back, baby.
What is it?
You hear me? It's back. Battlefield is back, baby. It's Battlefield. I can't wait to wingsuit surf a tornado. This game is gonna be so good.
Oh,
and in
there's
just
an
a
A.
Battlefield
moment,
gets an A.
we're revealing a brand new Battlefield 2042 experience. But first, for those who haven't been paying attention, here's what you've been missing out on.
Wait, was it ITSBA? so
I missed
far?
the S. I've only seen ITVA.
Yeah, I'm sure I messed up.
look at these maps. That's so cool.
Yeah, it's back. That's what they're spelling out. It's back.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
It's bad.
It's bad.
It's a misdirect. It's back is referring to Dead Space. Oh, and culminate.
Yeah. No, I know. That's what I was getting at.
This is awesome.
Do it. Wait, so freaking ready for this game, dude.
Like, and I wish it was a cruel thing to say.
This is gonna take all of my time. All of it.
On behalf of our entire team, we hope you're thrilled with what you've seen so
jolly.
far from Battlefield 2042. But this is just the beginning. We have so much more to show you. Battlefield 2042 is built up by 3 epic experiences. Firstly, of course, all-out warfare that we showed you earlier. Secondly, Hazard Zone that we'll show off later this year. And now, a new community-driven experience that we're happy to
Hazard
share with
Zone, I
you
wanna see
today.
that.
Built by our old friends over at Triple Effect, formerly Dice LA. It's an experience designed from community feedback. It's an experience we've dreamt about building for over a decade.
Dude. Okay.
So, let's have a look.
Let's go. Gun game?
It does kind of look like that, huh?
Yo. Dude, yes. Old school game, my maps and vehicles. Maybe not.
Bad Company.
Yeah.
Yep. I think it's everything. I think it's
a Bad
everything.
Company 2 map.
Yep.
As well.
Holy shit. What are you doing to me,
Just
Battlefield?
like everything?
What are you doing
What's
to me?
happening?
Going bang bang.
Dude, knives versus freaking yes. Shock knives. Oh my god, bombs on the Jeep, they know!
Portal. Alright.
I don't know what it is, but I like what I saw.
Just everything just mashed together. No rules.
Sick.
This looks incredible. There's so many crazy things happening in this trailer. We got knives versus defibrillators. We got soldiers from every era. I have so many questions, so let's bring on an expert.
Yes.
Here to help us out is the general
Yeah, I just wanna know
manager
what
of
it
Ripple
is.
Effect. We've got Christian Grass. Welcome, Christian.
Hey, Austin. Thanks for having me. Super excited to be here.
Of course. Thank you for being here. Now, that trailer, absolutely ridiculous. Like, what the hell did we just see?
So what you just saw was the Battlefield Portal. It's a new community-driven experience that gives players the freedom to write their own rules and shape their own battlefield. You can mix and match content from Battlefield 1942, Bad Company 2, BF3, and Battlefield 2042 to create brand new game modes.
Wow.
Then you can share and discover those on the Portal platform.
Battlefield Forge.
And that's just what's coming at launch.
Dude.
This is a real love letter to the fans.
That's
from our
really
incredible
cool.
team.
Wow.
And
I was
this is your
worried it was
squad.
gonna be like
Yes,
a
this is
BR
the
or something,
fantastic
but this is
Effect
way
team,
more
and they
interesting.
deserve
I think
all the
Hazard
credit in
Zone
the
is
world
like
for creating
the
this
non-battle
great
royale
experience.
battle royale
We've
they're
had
gonna
so
do.
much
Okay.
fun bringing back some of the most beloved vehicles, gadgets, weapons,
But
and
yeah,
maps
Battlefield
from past
Forge
titles.
I'm into.
Well, thank you all.
Huge,
So
huge credit
sick.
to this amazing
Dude, we gotta
team
do
and
like a
everyone
game
who's
mode
made
design
Battlefield
stream.
2042
Yes.
possible.
For
To
this.
bring it
That
down
would
to
be
yeah.
fun.
beloved maps. We're talking Caspian Border,
Yes.
Dude, Caspian
Arica
Border.
Harbor,
Yes.
I don't remember that.
El Alamein.
Yes.
Alamein is also included.
Biggest.
It's actually my all-time favorite map. Plus, we have Noshar Canal, Battle of the Bulge, and
Oh, yeah.
Valparaiso. And of
So
course,
dope.
all 7 of the
Valparaiso's
new
a fun
epic
map.
scale maps already announced for 2042. They're also
If it's the
playable
Bad Company
in
2
Portal.
map, I'm thinking.
I love
of
it. I love it. But this is more than just maps, right?
Absolutely. Portal is a chance for the community to drive the platform. There's a whole slate of customization options and even an advanced logic editor for you to play
Whoa.
around
Oh, boy.
with. Tools that were previously
Whoa.
only available to us.
Dude, let's go.
Advanced.
Let's
dude,
go.
Let's go.
I love it. Yes.
Crazy moments. So I'm curious, how
Give me the
wild can we
tools.
Give me the
actually
toggles
get
and the
with
sliders.
Plug me in.
Portal? Yeah? Okay.
Jack
so
me
can I
in.
pit World War II against 2042?
Yes, you can.
Okay, what about game modes? Can I make an infection mode where it's me against a ton of super fast soldiers with knives?
Dude,
Absolutely.
1942 versus
Okay,
2042 is
what about
so cool.
shoddy snipes? But not just regular shoddy
I
snipes.
just love that Bad Company 2 's
like a
getting
gun
released.
game with a whole bunch of shoddy snipes from all
And
throughout
Battlefield
history.
3.
Hell
That
yeah.
is a very specific idea there, Austin. But yes, actually you can.
Batting 3 for 3, bring it home.
This is
Can I
appealing to
play
my boomer
as a
sensibilities.
penguin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Penguin with a flamethrower? No, I mean, look, there are some limits. It's not a level editor. You can't edit the maps themselves. And no, you can't play as a penguin with a flamethrower.
All right, that's fine. That's fine, I had to ask. But it does sound like there's a ton to play around with.
Oh, yes. The options are pretty deep, and we're committed to working with the
2142
community to
recognition
build
will
out this
come
suite of
post.
tools
That's what I was
and
just gonna
content.
say.
It's,
I was
it's
just gonna
gonna
say
be
that.
one of the
Yeah.
DLCs like leading
Yeah,
up to
they'll
it.
They'll
get
get
there.
The sandbox
Exactly.
is a big part
You know
of the
there's gonna be
future
a
of
penguin
Battlefield
with a
2042.
flamethrower now.
Well, I assume that the community is going
Hidden on the map.
We'll get it on April 1st.
I really hope players will embrace Portal. That's who we built
They
it
totally
for.
do that,
In
Damiani, you're
fact,
so right.
we gave a sneak peek to a few members of the community to see what they could come up with.
Oh, okay. I assume my invitation got lost in the mail, but that's fine. That's fine. Let's check it out.
2 teams and 2 VIPs, but only one way to score. This is VIP Fiesta by Courage. It's the US
This is
factions
so
of Battlefield 3 and Bad Company 2
This is
facing off
so
on
dope.
Arica
I love
Harbor
it.
with 24 players and random loadouts. die and you'll redeploy with an
Yeah,
all-new
I thought
loadout.
2142 was showing well
Track down
before,
that
but
enemy
this is
VIP
definitely
and
bumped it
make
up
it
to
count.
another level.
This is huge. Like,
Bring the
kind
power
of bringing those
2042 to
games
Caspian
into
border
it with this
and
mode
take
in a
on the
way.
forces of
It's cool
1942.
because I feel like with so many AAA shooters now, it's like, okay, we're doing this thing that everybody else is doing.
Yeah.
Whereas this is like, oh, okay, this is.
Yeah, this is like 4v32.
This is like your own
Taking
twist on
32 players
something
from 1942.
in a cool way.
Wow.
The future's got the hardware, but the past's got the numbers. Destroy those
I'm
MCOMs.
just curious how the matchmaking is going to be with these kinds of things.
But do it before your tickets are up. You're not getting
Server
them back
browser,
unless
baby.
you clear the sector.
That's all you need.
What an awesome
Not enough memes? Fine. Set up on Orbital for the fight of your lives with Robot Man by Redacted.
20 versus 1.
This is true to the Battlefield
20
Sandbox, totally. I
duck-sized
think that's
VOD
extremely
box.
well said. It
One
just feels.
full-size T91.
Yeah, it feels
Settle.
true to
Your
the identity of
battlefield
that.
wins one.
20 people versus 1 say.
That's so
That's
sick.
so great.
Holy shit.
Yeah, potentially fucking
Come
awesome.
on, dude. Robot Man, what? This looks so much fun, but I need to know. Just pretend like the cameras aren't here. Just me and you. Who's Redacted?
Can't tell you that, sorry. But what I can tell you is that we're so excited for the players
it?
to create
Dude,
and
Isaac
simply
Clarke.
discover
It's
their
you.
favorite new way to play Battlefield. And we can't wait
They're
to
gonna be like,
explore
it's
and try
Huber's
out the
mode. You just
thousands of
run around with
experiences
axes and
our
shotguns.
community will build
That's
once they
it.
have the tools in
Shotgun
their
axe.
hands.
And we
You
get
ride
our
on
hands
theirs.
on Portal at launch, right?
Yes, Portal will be available at launch, day one, along with a bunch of pre-made modes for you to try right away.
Day one.
Okay, this is fantastic. Now, Christian,
There's the
before you
sea.
go, let me make
Perfect
sure that I
decay
have all of
for
this
Dead
straight.
Space.
So on top of all the content and maps that have
Yeah,
already
it's-
been announced,
there's-
we
it-
also get content
Putting all the
from
chips on its
Battlefield
back, it's Dead Space,
1942,
100%.
Bad
All of
Company
the
2,
chips.
and
Yeah, all the
Battlefield
chips,
3,
dude.
including 6 of the best
It's
maps of
bacon.
all time, and all that can be sliced, diced, and mixed together in total.
Bacon.
And
Yeah,
we
yeah, like
have
like
content coming later this
a
year.
next-gen
Yes,
exclusive
that's exactly
Kevin
what I'm
Bacon
telling
game.
you,
Sure.
Austin. If you've always been a fan, or if you've never played Battlefield before, we want Battlefield 2042 to be the ultimate Battlefield experience.
It is shaping up.
Just thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just
My pleasure,
inject
Austin.
it into
I'll
my
see you on the
veins.
battlefield.
My GTX
All right, so
1060
Portal
won't be
looks
running this game that
incredible,
well.
and we could end
Man,
things there,
good thing
but
GPUs are
I
so
don't
easy to
think
get a
we're
hold
done
of.
just yet. We're gonna leave you with one more surprise.
Especially
First,
after
though,
all
you
those
remember that
people
secret
just
code? I hope you were paying attention
fried
because
their
all the
39.
letters have been revealed. So, if you want to win some awesome games and gear, stick
This is
around
it,
because
yeah.
we're gonna give you the link to
All
enter
in.
in just a second. But for now, come with me.
Come with me.
To space.
I hope you've enjoyed the show as much as I've enjoyed being your host.
I'm begging
now,
for it.
My name is Austin Creed, and
I'm
our last
begging.
reveal is somewhere in there.
Yes, dude.
Well, you know what? Why don't you go first?
Yes. This has to be it. This has to be it.
Headphones, yeah, it 100%. 100%. Yeah.
Yes, dude. Let's go.
What are we doing? Remaster, remake, new game?
Remake. This, cause
It
this
looks
is,
like the
this is
Ishimura.
first, yeah, this is the
Big
first
time.
game. Yep.
Necromorph, dude.
Finally. Finally. Yo, Motive.
Hell yeah. Next gen only.
Next gen only.
No compromises.
Yes.
Yo. Oh, I thought we were gonna get like, yo, remasters out now.
I am so happy right now. Finally.
At the end.
That's all we needed.
Fucking
And that's, is
finally.
that just the close? Is that it?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, man.
Hell yeah.
2023?
I knew if it would show up, it would just be a tease.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'm hyped as shit.
Yes. Remake. EA Motive.
Yep.
Extremely
Confirmation.
excited. Probably end of next year's, what I would say would be the release.
October.
October 2022.
Just
Yep.
in time.
Yep. Yep. But it's back.
Yes.
It's back.
Frostbite. It's gonna look gorgeous.
A chance for Dead Space to get the recognition it
Frostbite
fucking deserves.
Frostbite does not excite me.
Dude, I can't imagine.
Yeah. Frostbite has definitely been a problem in the past. That's for sure. But I want to be optimistic right now, especially before we've seen anything. You know?
Next gen limb cutting. It's gonna look good.
You know, I was saying this to you before the show. I was like Dead Space 1 and 2 are classic survival horror. Like they're some of the absolute best in the genre.
Classics.
And so we need more of that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because in terms of like third person survival horror, Resident Evil is pretty much running the show.
Yeah.
So it's nice to just get some more.
Your move, Silent Hill.
Oh.
But Dead Space
But hey,
is back.
we got Dead Space.
We got Dead Space. Now Silent Hill will be like,
Yeah,
oh shit, I mean Dead Space is coming back.
Yeah.
Like, I guess we gotta come back now.
It would be great if they just tweeted like we answered, and then like the Silent Hill teaser happened tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just making shots.
Yeah, even the colors of that looked like the original, kind of that like orangish.
Oh yeah.
Hue.
Absolutely.
You know.
Yep.
So, not much to go on, but confirmation and the vibe and the mood was there. I loved that final shot.
Yes.
Of the Ishimura just like distress call stranded.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is what it's all about.
Because I think you always have to have kind of that when they're bringing something back that's so beloved and it's been forever and they're remaking it, you have that gut check, right? Where it's like, does this look like the thing I love?
Yeah.
And it passed that initial test,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
It passed the gut check.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty awesome.
Well said. Yeah. Well said. Classy, yeah, remake. Awesome. I think that's the smart way to go. Because personally, I don't like the way the franchise was left with Dead Space 3. I just didn't like I didn't like the direction at all.
I honestly never played it.
Yeah, I didn't like the direction of the story there. So like doing a sequel would have to honor that. So I'm actually glad they're doing a remake and just going from there.
Yeah, no, Dead Space 3 definitively ended things.
Yeah.
But it did it in a really hokey
Oh,
way.
Sarah and I just posted a link for the Dead Space trailer.
Nice. Thank you, sir.
Frickin' sick. Battlefield Portal.
Yeah, man.
Battlefield
That thing is
Portal.
nuts.
Yeah, really. Honestly, like, exactly the kind of stuff that I want to see in Battlefield. Yep. You know, it goes back to the gut check thing where it's like, here's a new idea that slides in, like, it fits like a glove for what Battlefield is already.
Yes.
You know, and it's a celebration.
Yep.
In a way that's really fun and people can get behind.
Totally.
And it just looks like a blast. Like, imagine like every week, like, oh, what crazy new thing did somebody come up with? And something that, you know, we mentioned during the show, they can just keep adding stuff to. And
It's been on the mind lately, so that's probably why I'm gonna bring it up. But the Streets of Rage 4 mode, it like the same energy is there where it's like this new thing, but it still feels like the old classics and like honoring the legacy of Battlefield and bringing it into this new mode where it's just like endless potential, endless remixing of content. Just freaking awesome.
You know, the thing with like Streets of Rage 4 that I think is so hard to do is a lot of times when you're bringing something back, it's like it panders too hard and it's like too afraid to like really have a vision or to like, you know, shake the foundation too much. But Streets of Rage 4 is like, in a way, a very different game, but feels like an evolution of things that came out, you know, 30 years ago.
Totally.
So, very, very hard line to walk.
And how badass is it? Bad Company showing up here.
Finally.
Fans have been asking about it for
Screaming.
so
Rightfully
long.
so, yes.
And now they're just giving the fans the ability to mess around with Bad Company maps, characters, weapons, whatever.
Right.
Everything Battlefield 2042 has been doing is the right thing.
And
the momentum now is just, it keeps going up and up and up and up.
And it's so awesome when it's like, oh man, I haven't played on that map for more than a decade, but I remember having a really good fucking time on it. Yeah.
Totally. So awesome.
Yeah. And the other thing that I think is always important to consider with something like this is it's not like this is the whole game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Ben, that's the thing too, is Hazard Zone or whatever.
Yeah.
They've been hyping that mode up more than anything.
Yeah.
This thing came out of nowhere.
This
portal.
is one piece of the pie. And something like this, honestly, definitely makes me. I know I was okay. I was fine with it before.
Yeah.
This makes me even more okay with it's like, yeah, you don't need a single player. Like do stuff like this. Do stuff like this.
Yes.
Because you are kind of getting 3 games at this point.
Yeah.
It's just so different.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm really curious to how well they'll be able to surface things and keep people moving towards the new ideas and the fresh stuff. Like I don't want anything to just like, all right, like some guy made something really cool in the first week and that's just what everybody flocks to.
Curating those somehow, some way is really important. It seems definitely community driven. That's what they're hyping up. So hopefully, just in this era of streaming and influencers and stuff, that they maybe push it that way.
Yeah.
But Damian's got that Dead Space trailer back up. Let's check that out again.
I mean, in a lot of ways, I still think like the easiest way of curation and finding stuff and getting to matches is still like the classic age-old server browser.
Yeah.
Like just give me the list.
Yeah.
I can see exactly what it is, exactly what we're playing.
Totally.
Yeah.
I liked I guess we're on Dead Space now. But real quick, I like the idea of like 4 versus 20 in Battlefield. That's really sick. That's almost like a survival mode, but against other people. I don't know. It's weird. It's cool.
Well, and then you got to think about stuff like how many, do people have lives? How many lives do they have?
Yeah.
And all that kind of, do you have hidden rocket launchers somewhere?
The thing that we don't know is, right, like obviously this is Dead Space 1, but is it a beat-for-beat remake? Is it going to go like a Final Fantasy VII route more so? Like where is this going to fall?
I feel like a Resident Evil style, where there's like some similarities here and there, and story beats.
But I was just going to say, like, I actually think like that would be the direction I would prefer. Would be like an RE2, RE3 direction where it is a remake, it is following the story, but there's so much new in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love that. Absolutely.
I feel like that's what it'll be. It's gonna look
It's
so
a reboot
good.
/ remake. So that, I think the RE2 comparison is totally on point there. Yeah.
Elements from multiple entries in the series?
Hell yeah.
Okay, well,
so hyped.
It'll have elements. I want that to say it'll have elements from 2 entries in the series. That's a much better sentence.
Maybe it'll be
that would be weird.
Maybe there'll be a light gun part, like Extraction. That's what they mean.
That would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Extraction is the one that always gets slept on, but is quite good. Yeah.
But it does make me wonder, though, if they're saying multiple entries, then is this Dead Space 1, or is this like a mashup?
It heavily looks like one that was the Ishimura stranded there.
But I mean, what do they mean by multiple elements?
Yeah. Well, it could be crafting. They could be adding crafting into this one. Crafting was heavily in 3. Just bringing that element.
Which could be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Throwing this out there. I mean, Dead Space is a game where you psychologically get fucked with, and so you could see things. You could see things from other parts of Dead Space throughout Dead Space history, before Dead Space 1 and after Dead Space 1, that are kind of contextualized with the psychological fuckery that is inherent to the series.
Yeah.
That is such a 10 out of 10 shot, dude. I'm obsessed.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that shot.
As far as teasers go, it certainly did its job. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you.
So sick. Press release.
Oh, the press release.
Remake completely rebuilt from the ground up. Oh, I love seeing exclusively for next-gen consoles and PC.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, back to the original, okay.
Being potentially concerned about Frostbite is worth bringing up, though.
Isaac Clarke, an everyman engineer.
Yeah, I don't know that press release does it.
Yeah, nothing really new there, but cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that you say the everyman engineer, because I feel like, countless games try to go for the everyman gruff protagonist, but Isaac Clarke is actually a good example of it. He's grounded just enough to really buy into who he is, and he has enough character that he's not like this boring blank slate entirely.
Like, even in 2, it's like such a Ripley situation where it's like, yo, you're not a trained killer, but like you've been through it.
Right, yeah.
And just like getting that balance.
Definitely, yeah.
Lost in Random.
Lost in Random looks fantastic.
Looks absolutely
combat
incredible.
System. It's kind of hard to follow, you know, like I don't want them to do like a full tutorial, but it is interesting.
Yeah.
Even and odd.
Yeah, I love that. I feel like Blood, when I was watching it, the kind of what I had in the back of my head is, I love this game, but I am not going to understand it until I get my hands on it. Understand it completely, I guess is what I should say.
But it essentially looks like you build up a meter, and then once you hit that meter, then you can freeze time, and then you can use the cards, or maybe you can use the cards even in real time. I'm not entirely sure.
Now I want to do like a Dead Space series playthrough. Like I'm ready. I'm good to go.
Get your PS3 out. Oh, they might be on Steam actually. They are.
Yeah, I'd just play on PC.
They are.
Yeah.
Have fun with 3.
No, I mean, like, I hate it, but sometimes it's fun to revisit things you don't like, you know?
I just did, and it's even worse.
Yeah.
Than
No, I bet that's true. Yeah. Yeah. The thing is, I played through Dead Space 3 solo.
Yeah, so there's the deck.
Is when I did it. So it'd be interesting to do it co-op. Although I don't know that I'd want to drag any of you through that.
No.
Yeah.
Skip. Oh my god, this game.
Yeah, it's so gorgeous.
Yeah, there's like nothing really to say anymore about this one, other than like give it
that dodge.
Yeah, so you get like these crystals,
Uh-huh.
and then that activates your card.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that you have that, and that kind of pauses it for a super attack, but then you have this like active shooting.
Yeah. Nanny.
It's just
I
a
didn't
cool
even notice her
balance.
last time.
Dude, granny nannies are in right now.
And I like the co-op attacks that you have with the dice, because it looked like there you had this electrical wire, and it's like, okay, you go out there, and it's tethered to both of us. When enemies pass through, they get damaged. That's pretty neat.
It seems like you control the dice directly sometimes too.
2 is also my favorite of the series, but 1 like 1 is also incredible.
Court of Owls right here.
That's actually a very good question. Will Steam Deck run the new Dead Space? Huh.
September 10th.
Don't know.
Lost in Random.
September 10th.
A month and a half.
I'll be there.
I'll be there night 1. That is a night 1 play.
That Grid Legends live action Mandalorian.
That honestly looks pretty cool.
Yeah, dude.
I don't know anything about F1, and I thought that looked cool.
No, this isn't F1. This is Grid.
Or Grid, I'm sorry.
Yeah, Grid looks sick.
Applies in both. The statement applies in both, but yes. Yeah, I want to play it just to see the actors.
Right. Yeah, I'm curious because I felt like the last Grid I didn't play a lot of it because Codemasters always manages to find weird times when I can't put time into the games, but I felt there was a lot familiar in there, like almost like it was like revisiting stuff that I had played before in some past Grid games. Even here, I think there might be some environments, but I'm curious now that like okay, they've had a couple of years.
Yeah.
With this engine, hopefully it feels fresher and this stuff doesn't feel like it's just like random in between.
I want them to show the Bond villain again. That outfit was insane. Yeah.
Delta Canuck and I agree. The Need for Speed live action was so trash, but I loved it.
That's what I wanted to be.
I loved it.
That's what I wanted to be. I want it to be trash.
Yeah.
Like good trash.
Some of these costumes are pretty
I
hilarious.
loved that game.
Yeah.
I knew it was trash, and I loved it. Best feeling.
Yeah. Dude, sucking down the trash with glee.
Yeah. Sucking down the trash with a smile.
Yeah. That should be the saying for trash babies. Sucking down the trash with a smile.
Sucking down the trash with a smile, for anyone that couldn't hear that.
God.
Yeah, I guess we've kind of re-wrapped through everything. I think we're good.
So, Blood.
Yeah.
Blood, that was a good show, man.
I think it was all right.
I liked everything they showed.
We had some announcements. We had some updates.
Yeah.
It was pretty brief. I'm gonna again talk about the pre-show is useless.
So weird.
I don't know. We don't need to do pre-shows. Everybody, just don't do the pre-shows. Well, then particularly when you say your show starts.
Yeah.
And then we're doing the pre-show for 15 minutes. Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. But yeah, I think there's some enjoyable stuff in there. I don't think they had, they had FIFA very early on or in the pre-show or whatever. But I think otherwise, like there's stuff. The whole thing was pretty much stuff that we're interested in one way or another. So.
With Dead Space potentially being years away.
Right. We don't have any kind of even close to a date.
I would love a Dead Space Legendary Edition, kind of like what they did with Mass Effect. Just package those games together. We never even got them on.
They're not going to do that now.
We never even got them on PS4 or Xbox One. And I'm sure people in chat, I'm sure a lot of humans out there would like to play these games. I know they're on Game Pass now, 1 and 2, right? Somebody said that maybe?
Are they? I don't think they're on Game Pass.
Maybe not on Game Pass?
I could be wrong. So I guess there's a giant IGN article on Dead Space.
Nice.
Big interview.
They are. EA Play, nice.
Start screen to end credits seamlessly. What does that mean?
So is it the God of War style? No loads?
No cuts.
No cuts. God of War style.
Okay. But you can play it. That's weird.
Yeah.
But maybe they're also talking about the fact that like the menus are in world and all of that too. So you never even essentially do a pause screen cut.
Yo, it's God of War style, Ben. No cuts.
Yeah, that's exactly how it should be. Yeah. Did you guys read this? Motive is also working closely with fans from the Dead Space community.
Yeah, that was in the press release.
Okay, bringing some fans to the early stages of production.
Oh, okay.
Dead Space 1 is the foundation.
Improvements we want to make to that story.
Cool.
So referencing stuff that was developed later. Interesting.
Dude, the anime movies, oh my god, they're sick. The second one is.
I haven't watched the movies. I need to do that.
Learning from mistakes such as microtransactions, which we will not have.
Thank God. Thank God.
Oh, man.
Please let Dead Space live. Just...
Right.
Please.
That final shot is a 10. I'm obsessed, dude. Fuck yeah, dude.
I meant, like... So, RE2 Remake, for example.
Is EA learning?
Incredible. One of the best games of the last 10 years, in my opinion.
No doubt.
Definitely up there. Like, just, like, what a... Landmark game. Very important. Very good. If this... Imagine, like, this even being close to that, and it's, like, thrilling.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
I feel like, at worst, it's at least gonna look incredible. Like, I'm so hyped for the atmosphere and just the look of it all.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. So optimistic. You see a 10 out of 10 for the final shot. The final shot just speaks to my soul, dude. Holy crap.
I just had an interesting thought, though. Because, like, this game has to kind of struggle with a lot of people that have probably never played Dead Space before, and, of course, you know, people that are very familiar with it. But what was exciting about Dead Space 1 at the time is it was like, you're going to have to fight enemies in a way that you've never... that you don't commonly have to in video games, right? Like, you don't just shoot the head.
Yeah.
Right? And Resident Evil 2 Remake kind of, like, reinvented zombies, right?
Yeah.
For that series. So I wonder if they'll be able to make gameplay improvements that kind of recapture that old magic of like, I gotta learn how to play this game again.
Cut the limbs.
Yeah. Because like now, cutting the limbs in Dead Space,
No,
you're
it's
like,
so easy.
yeah, you know what to do. Yeah.
Leg,
Yeah,
hand, hand,
Exactly.
stomp, dead.
Exactly.
Yeah, get some new necromorphs
Oh, the
in
stomp is so good.
Goosh.
Yeah.
Using stasis, throwing shit at him. So dope.
Yep.
Let's go.
Excellent. Well, we are Easy Allies. I'm Daniel Bloodworth. That's Ben Moore. That's Michael Huber. Thank you for checking out EA with us this morning. We're going to be back in a little bit with Mike and Mike. There might be some bonus in between if people are bored. We're going to shoot our podcast later tonight. You can check us out at youtube.com/EasyAllies, where this will be archived. And then our regular gameplay streams get archived at Easy Allies Plays. And we are completely able to do this because of your support. So thank you to everyone who is subbing and resubbing. And you can check out patreon.com/EasyAllies to help keep us going and growing and moving into the future. Thank you, everyone. See you soon.